actions will be taken to making sure that the ban is lifted as soon as possible. I visited the embassy days after the call, and I can tell that some good news are around the corner. While our leaders are doing all this, we the citizens, we are expected to be in best behavior also. We should be mindful of items we share, especially on social media. Let everyone be mindful of the content they share on social media, on their WhatsApp, and to the WhatsApp groups too. Don't fight, and don't share fight videos. Don't share violent videos. The authority in UAE are making everything possible to make sure that this country is one of the best in the world, number one in everything in the world. We should key into that also and make sure that the community is crisis free. And if you see crime around your vicinity, please report to the authority as soon as possible. You can report crime within your vicinity on the Dubai Police app. Quietly, anonymously, you can report crime on this app. We really hope all this ban will be lifted very soon and every one of us will have our normal life back as soon as possible. I'm Citizen Oluwatosin. Follow me on all social media network platforms at This Is My Cup of Tea. Help share this video with your friends living, working in UAE or about to visit the country. I share tips and details, information about life in UAE. I'm Oluwatosin, and this is My Cup of Tea. It was a sweet relief to see the news that the Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari, called the UAE government for condolence, and afterwards speaking about the visa ban Nigerians are facing in UAE. We really hope that this will not just be calls, but necessary actions will be taken to making sure that the ban is lifted as soon as possible. I visited the embassy days after the call, and I can tell that some good news are around the corner. While our leaders are doing all this, we the citizens, we are expected to be in best behavior also. We should be mindful of items we share on social media. Let everyone be mindful of the content they share on social media, on their WhatsApp, and to the WhatsApp groups too. Don't fight, and don't share fight videos. Don't share violent videos. The authority in UAE are making everything possible to make sure that this country is one of the best in the world, number one in everything in the world. We should key into that also and make sure that the community is crisis free. And if you see crime around your vicinity, please report to the authority as soon as possible. You can report crime within your vicinity on the Dubai Police app. Quietly, anonymously, you can report crime on this app. We really hope all this ban will be lifted very soon and every one of us will have our normal life back as soon as possible. I'm Citizen Oluwatosin. Follow me on all social media network platforms at This Is My Cup of Tea. Help share this video with your friends living, working in UAE or about to visit the country. I share tips and details, information about life in UAE. I'm Oluwatosin, and this is My Cup of Tea. Hi friends, welcome to the show. Welcome to the broadcast today. I'm Citizen Oluwatosin. The show today we'll be talking about the coming election in Nigeria. If you're watching, if you're there, let us know that you are there. Please just send a comment. Send a comment so I know you are there. Send a like. Tell us where you're watching from. Send your contribution to the show. Thank you very much for joining today. Good evening, Ombu Emeka. Good evening, Chairman. How are you there? We have also Olabode Opemikpo. Say good evening. Cup of tea. I greet you, bro. I greet you too. How are you there? How are your side? Thank you very much for joining. We'll be talking about the coming election for this Saturday. Election is happening in Nigeria this Saturday, and the stakes are high. Tensions are high. And what is our role as Nigerians in diaspora, as Nigerians are working, living in UAE? What is our role? Madam is here also. Any former, are you there? Hope you're fine. So what is our role as Nigerians in diaspora? What is expected of us? What can we do? We cannot vote. Yes, we know this, that we cannot vote. But what can we do to make sure that our voice is heard in the coming election? What can we do to make sure that we are not totally disenfranchised from the coming election? And all this is what we'll be talking about on the show today. So if you're watching, if you're here already, please help share this video with your friend. We'll be taking questions too. Regarding general question. General question and inquiry also. We'll be taking that. So if you're watching, please help share this video with your friends. Help share it. Let us take some time out to share it, both if you're watching on TikTok or you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. Let us take time out to share the videos so that friends will know that we're live and send in their contribution. What is expected of us, Nigerians living, working in UAE? What is expected of us in this coming general election? Before we dive in through the conversation, let us take time out to share the video with our friends. So if you're watching, please help share the video. Help share the video. I'm doing the same thing here. Help us share the video. Thank you very much. Give us some nice reactions too. Like the video. Thank you. Help share the video. Share it with your friend. It doesn't cost anything to share the video. Okay, I'm seeing something small there. Okay, let's make it a big. Okay, it makes sense now. Okay, help share this video, please. Help share it with your friend. Thank you very much. Tochuku, Toast to quit. Toast to quit. How are you? Help share this video with your friend. We're talking about the coming election and our role as Nigeria in diaspora. What can we do? What can we do? What is expected of us? We'll be talking about all this. Then we'll be talking about your inquiry also about Nigerians have visa, Nigerian living, working in UAE, and visa and all. So let's do this. If you have questions too, you are sending in the comment section and we cannot lay hold to it, you might request to join the show so we hear from you. What is expected of first Nigerians that are in UAE? Nigerians in UAE or Nigerians abroad generally, please help us to call your people back home. Help us to call your people back home. The fact that we are abroad and we cannot vote shouldn't be a factor that will not contribute in a coming election. Thank God we have passed the stage where people will say that our votes don't count. Thank God we have passed that stage. And if you are still in that stage, sorry, we have left you behind. They have left you. We have left you. If you are still in the stage, if you are still in the category of the people saying that our votes don't count or the election has come, you are the only one that still believe that. Others have left you. We have left you behind because our vote counts. And if votes don't count, Tinubu has pullover. He has pullover as demonstrated in the last election. No make carry and go in house. He has pullover, so he can just sit down in his house, and on election day, he can just send out the pullover to compel people to vote for him. But as you have seen, he's been going from one state to another to canvass for vote. So this will make you understand that your vote counts. If your votes don't count, politicians will not be going from one state to another, talking and undergoing all this rigorous task of traveling around the country to canvass for your vote. It is because your vote counts. So we have passed through that level. Now, the level we are now is to encourage people to go out on election day after they have gotten their PVC, to encourage them to go out on election day to go out to vote, especially as Nigerians in diaspora that we cannot vote. But if we cannot vote, it's nothing sad, because even if we are on ground in Nigeria to vote, we only have one vote. We only have one vote. You and I have only one vote. But as we are in the diaspora, as we are in abroad, that we cannot vote, we can still influence people's vote back home. We can influence people's vote. We can ask people to vote on our behalf. We can ask people to vote on our behalf. So we have a question on, good evening, brother. I went to immigration to apply for my fine reduction. The immigration told you what? I have to go to Old McQueen police station before they can approve it. That is not true. Which immigration did you go to? That is not true. Which immigration, which Emirates? But my e-visa is out. Okay, your e-visa is out. Your e-visa is out. Which immigration did you go to? Which Emirate are you talking about? Your old visa is from which Emirate? Titilayo, how are you?
I want to ask a question.
Question. Okay. What's the question?
Ṣé mo lè lọ sí Nigeria to vote, kí n lọ vote, kí n dé padà wá? Can I go home to vote and come back again?
Yes, you can go and come back.
So, who do you suggest I should go for?
Peter Obi, of course.
Okay. All right, baby.
Or who do you want to vote for?
Anything you tell me, I will do. Anything.
Vote for Peter Obi, and I know you are just. Hope you are calling your people back home. You are just catching cruise, or you are just joking. Hope you have told your people back home to vote for Peter Obi.
Mommy will not vote for Peter Obi because mommy is a civil servant. She will not vote for Peter Obi. You know, she works in Alausa Secretariat. And if she did not vote for Tinubu, wala.
No, it's not wala. It's secret voting, secret ballot. So how will they know?
Okay, they won't know.
There's no how they will know.
They will ask for pay.
If they ask you, you just tell them you tell them anybody they want to hear, and you vote for the person that you want. It's a secret ballot. Nobody will be in the polling in a cubicle with them.
Cubicle.
Abiodo Abraham, your last visa is from Abu Dhabi, so you need to go to Abu Dhabi for fine reduction. You need to approach Abu Dhabi for fine reduction, and you can apply online. You can apply for Abu Dhabi fine reduction online. You said your e-visa is out. Alain, okay, but the e-visa is out. The old visa is Abu Dhabi, but the new visa is Dubai. The visa is spouse visa. Okay, that's your new e-visa. You can use it to apply for fine reduction. Please, do you know anything about Rasakema Pass? What about Rasakema Pass? You can just ask your question direct. Mobolaji, Rasakema Pass, which pass? Abiodun, you can apply for fine reduction in Abu Dhabi. But if you are not getting through, we can also help you to apply for the fine reduction. Thank God that your e-visa is out. We can also help you to apply for a fine reduction. You might want to talk to us after the show. Just chat me, please, after the show, or you call me. My number is in my bio on TikTok. You can call and we'll talk about this. Please call your family at home to vote. Okay. Another person is there, say call your family back at home to vote for Peter Obi. Yes, vote for Peter Obi. Don't vote for those that were hiding 2-minute noodles from us. Those that were hiding palliative. Those that were hiding 2-minute instant noodles. Àwọn tó ń kó Indomie pamọ́, àwọn tó ń kó sẹ̀mó pamọ́. Don't vote for those that were hiding sẹ̀mó, those that were hiding noodles. Don't vote for them. Those that were saying, you say?
I said Peter Obi all the way.
Yes, so Peter Obi or nothing.
Yeah, Peter Obi or not, no. Peter Obi.
On Saturday, please encourage your people back home to go and vote for Peter Obi. Is Peter Obi or nothing? APC cannot help us. PDP cannot help us. They have been there over the years and they have done nothing. They have done nothing. Now only to shop money, only to enjoy our commonwealth. Now in the Sabi. Enough of people going to Aso Rock as their retirement home. Aso Rock is for those that are active. Somebody was saying they are not going to Aso Rock to run 100 kilometer, 100 meter race. And I've told that person that what is in Aso Rock is more than 100 meter race. To preside over the nation, Nigeria, to preside over 200 million people, it takes the strength of more than Usain Bolt to rule Nigeria. So anybody that is shaking, anybody that cannot even hold the flag of Nigeria effectively, any shaking mandate, we will not stand on it. There's no need to stand on any shaking mandate. Because even the owner of the mandate is shaking. What a Titilayo, what is You are Tinubu people, Abi.
I want to ask you about my visa.
Okay, I saw your question in the comment section.
So I went to immigration on Monday.
Abu Dhabi immigration or Dubai immigration?
Ali. There's one immigration.
Okay.
So I went there for fine reduction.
So
they said that I'm going to pay for the application. I have to pay six taxes. I paid 736 grand. So as on my way home, so the immigration now told me that I have to come back. So on my way there, so the immigration now told me that I have to go to all Amaquin police station before they can approve the fine reduction. So I was like,
Amaquin?
Yeah.
Amaquin, that is another Emirates, right?
Yeah.
Have you worked in Amaquin before?
Not. I worked in Ali, yes.
And you didn't ask them what is the matter in Amaquin police station?
I asked for security there. So the security now told me that if I go to that immigration, they are going to stamp him in out. I said, why? Why they will stamp me? I don't have any criminal offense. Why they will stamp him out? So the security now told me that that's the new law. That they don't want to keep any Nigeria. They don't want to approve any Nigeria visa. But I told them they are the one that approved my visa. So I went there with my visa, e-visa. So why they are telling me that I go to police station for what? So I'm so confused. I don't know whether maybe I have to go to that police station or what.
Who helped you to apply your 3-month your new visa?
One of my brother in Abu Dhabi.
And he should know how to help you to do the fine reduction now, Abi.
No, I told him, he said I should apply it online. So I went to type center. So the money that I asked him, maybe they're asking 1,500, 2,000. Okay. I was like, since I have my own visa now, let me go to immigration straight up. So on my way getting there, so they said, I apply for everything. They give me the form. So the guy that helped me to apply the visa, so he told me that I should not go to that police station. I should wait. Maybe after 1 week, 2 weeks, maybe they are going to apply. I should not go to that police station. So I was so confused. Why they asked me to go to police station? I don't have any I'm working. I don't have any offend. I'm working. So why going to police station? So I'm so confused. I don't understand.
Should be a fine reduction you want.
Yeah.
You have overstayed, Abi? How many months?
Yeah. Overstayed 2,050 dirham.
2,000.
6,050 dirham.
6,000.
6,050 dirham. Yeah.
I'm not sure you can get fine reduction for that, but you can chat me up after the show. We can help you with the fine reduction.
Okay.
But you go pay. Oh. My services are expensive, so you go pay.
I'm not talking about that. Since the leak is shown, I'm not talking about that.
Okay, boss.
Where am I going to get your number? Your number?
My number is in my bio, or you can chat me on this on TikTok.
All right. I'll save your number from there. Let me pick your number from there.
Okay, it's in my bio too. You see call. It's you see call, then my number is there. It's not on WhatsApp, only call.
Okay, I will call you. Maybe when you finish this live, I will call you.
Okay, boss.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You have a nice evening. Please help us call your people back home to vote for Peter Obi.
Of course.
Call your people back home. Send money to them. Buy their vote before politicians will buy their vote.
Of course.
I send money to my people this morning and I write there, vote buying. I send money to my people in Nigeria today. I write there, vote buying. So I told them that before politicians will come and buy your vote, let me buy it. All of you must vote for Peter Obi.
Of course. Peter Obi, no president.
Thank you very much, boss.
All right. Thank you.
So if you're watching, please help us to talk to your people that are in Nigeria. They should vote for Peter Obi. Don't vote for those that were hiding palliatives. Àwọn tó ń kó Indomie pamọ́, ẹ má dìbò fún wọn. Àwọn tó ń kó sugar, tó ń kó sẹ̀mú pamọ́, ẹ má dìbò fún wọn. Ẹ sọ fáwọn èèyàn yín tó wà Nàìjíríà kó dìbò fún Peter Obi. Èèyàn kan sọ pé àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tó bá sọ pé kó dìbò fún Peter Obi ọmọ àlè ni wọ́n. Ìwọ gangan lọmọ àlè, bá bẹ́ẹ̀ lọmọ àlè. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ da Nàìjíríà rú, ẹ̀yin gangan lọmọ àlè. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ rẹ́ tí ò yẹ lóyè, tẹ́ rẹ́ tó ń gbọ̀n, tí díẹ̀ ń gbọ̀n, tọ́wọ́ ń gbọ̀n, tẹ́ lóò ní kan fi jẹ president, ẹ̀yin gangan lọ àbáyé jẹ́. Ẹ̀yin gangan lọ máa lẹ̀, ẹ̀yin gangan lọ báyé jẹ́. Àìtètè mólè, olè yín fẹ́ máa sá lọ. The next coming election is a major determinant, and most especially for Nigerians that are living, working in UAE. For more than 2 years now, for almost 2 years now, we have been facing problem, work permit, visa ban. We need a president that will be competent, that will be active. Not a president that will be saying, I don't know. We need a young president, an active president that will be able to solve the numerous problems that we have, because problem gone. If you vote or you allow your people to vote for a president that is old and rickety, president that cannot even on their own take care of themselves, if you think those people will be able to take care of Nigeria as a whole, then we are deceiving ourselves. We must not allow those that have been in power for over the years and have nothing to show for it. We must not allow them to have access to power again. Let every Nigerian that is living in the diaspora, Aliu Babs, Chairman, I greet you. Good evening. Let every Nigerian diaspora, every Nigerian in UAE call their people back home and tell their people to vote for Peter Obi. Don't tell them to vote right. In some of my video, I've said vote right and all that. Now, that is expected once in a while because I'm talking to the general public. And of course, everybody that is watching the video will not be obedient. And everybody that is watching the video will not like you to dictate who they will vote for. But at the same time, when we are talking like this, we have to be specific. Don't vote for an article that stays here in UAE with us. But I've not talked once about the problem that problems that we are facing for almost 2 years here in UAE. No need to vote for him. We need to vote for competence. We need to vote for those that understand the problem that we have and are ready to solve that problem for us. We will be deceiving ourselves if we say we don't have problems. Problem what? There's problems on ground. Problem what? So we need somebody that is competent. We need people that have competent hand that can solve the problem. And among all the 3 top runners in this coming election, Obi stand out. Peter Obi stand out, and he is the one that is having all the criteria that is needed to solve our numerous problems as a people. So encourage your people to vote for Peter Obi, please. Call your people on election day. From now, start calling them, sending them messages on WhatsApp. Tell them to vote for Obi. Peter Obi, if Peter Obi no win this coming election, if any of the other 2 guys win, God no go let us, God no go shame us. We have suffered enough in the last 8 years, and we cannot continue suffering as a people. We cannot have all the wealth we have as a Nigerian. We cannot have all the wealth that we have, and we continue to live in penury. As we speak today, Nigeria has the highest number of poverty in the world, the highest number of poor people. Nigeria is the leading nation on earth that has the highest number of poor people in the world. Even though we have some other country in the world that have ×3 of our population. India and China have ×3 of our population. But we have more poor people than those nations I've mentioned. And the reason we are having all that is because we are not electing our best to lead us. Because we are not electing our competent people to lead us. Because we are voting both based on religion, based on ethnics, based on sympathy. We are voting based on party level. We are not voting based on competency. In this coming election, God has so much blessed us that we have somebody like Peter Obi that is running for the coming election. Opportunities like this will not be there all the time. So now that the opportunity is there, let us grab it. People are complaining that some people do not get their PVC and all. Don't worry. There's no how they will see that we are gaining momentum and we are ready to remove them from office, and they will allow that. They will not allow that. Nobody will have power and you want to take power from them and they will just allow you. Taking power from people is not a tea party. It's not a bread and butter affair to take power from people, especially from politicians, from Nigerian politicians that are the highest paid in the world, but they are the ones that do not do anything. They are the highest paid in the world, but they don't do nothing. So there's no how they will allow us to take power from them just like that. So what can we do? Even if they don't give us new PVC, the guys, those that have old PVC, those that have PVC before now and do not usually go out to vote,
they are more than those that usually go out to vote. What am I saying? Previous elections that we have had in Nigeria have shown that only 30% of those with PVC usually go out to vote on election day. Only 30% of those, 30-something% of those that have PVC, only those people usually go out to vote on election day. So the remaining 60+%, where are they? The remaining 60+ people, they are people that could not decide who to vote for among the leading party. Among the leading parties. The 60-something% people are those that think their vote will not count. But thank God, all those things have been taken care of now. New Electoral Act will make your vote count. And if your choice of candidate before, you cannot find your choice of candidate before, that is why you are not going out to vote. Now we have a person of Peter Obi who have been speaking expressly about the problems we have and how to fix those problems. Peter Obi is the hope for a new Nigeria that you and I are looking forward to. So encourage your people back home to vote for him on Saturday. It is only 3 days to that day. And if we get it wrong this time around, sorry, might be our case. Nigeria will survive, oh. Nigeria will survive. But can you and I survive the next 4 years, the next 8 years of bad administration? Can your relationship, your marriage, can your marriage survive another 4 years of bad governance? Can your marriage survive another 8 years of bad governance? Can your relationship with your family survive another 4 years of bad governance? Can your family back home in Nigeria, can they survive another 4 years of banditry? Can they survive another 4 years of fuel scarcity? Can they survive another 4 years of mass corruption? Can your family back home in Nigeria survive another 4 years, another 8 years of gross misrepresentative? So if your family cannot survive this, tell them to vote for the right candidate, which is Peter Obi, that can save Nigeria from the shipwreck that we have presently. Nigerians living, working in UAE for almost 2 years now, no work permit. Many people don't go back home. Many people have returned back home empty-handed. I was told of someone some days ago, I was told of someone that was deported and not allowed to take anything with him. And all the years of labor he had put in place in this country, all the years of labor are just gone, just like that. So please call your people back home. Even if you cannot vote, you can influence people to vote on your behalf. The fact that you cannot vote does not mean you cannot influence people to vote. Influence people to vote. All those people where they beg you money, inbox them to vote for Peter Obi. Sorry, please. All those people where they beg you money, tell them to vote for Peter Obi. Let them know that the coming election is very, very much important to you as Nigerian diaspora. Because the other two candidates, talking about Tinubu and Atiku, they cannot help the situation. Tinubu itself need help. Tinubu as a person need help. Tinubu need to go take care of his health, not to be running for presidency. It takes only those that have sound health to lead others. So he should go take care of himself, not presidency. Nobody is mocking his old age. Nobody is mocking. I am not mocking his old age, and I'm not mocking his health condition. But I'm saying if you have health challenges like it is manifesting on Tinubu, it is not in best interest of all of us for you to be running for office. You should be at home, playing with your grandchildren and enjoying retirement. Tinubu should be enjoying retirement, not running for office. Tinubu is a great guy. Tinubu is a great guy. We cannot take that away from him. Tinubu is a great guy. He's a very, very great guy. He has built a lot of people. He has built Lagos and all. We give all that to him. But in this year, and becoming president, no be in turn. In turn don't pass. Àsìkò ẹ̀ ti lọ. Àsìkò ẹ̀ ti kọjá. In turn don't pass. So you should let those that understand the word that we have now, you should let them lead. And who are those people? Peter Obi, Dati Baba Mohammed. Those are the guys that understand the word that we have now. Tinubu that does not know how to use social media. Won't it be very easy for him to ban social media when he becomes president? Tinubu that say they are mocking him, they are abusing him on Twitter. Will it be difficult for him to ban Twitter when he becomes president? We need those that understand how the century we have now is working. We need them to lead the country. All other nations of the world are electing their best to lead them. As a Nigeria, we cannot continue to elect they are not our worst. Tinubu is a great guy. Tinubu is not a bad guy. The only thing is he cannot lead us. His time is on extra time now. So the whole world usually elect their best to lead them. As a nation, we cannot elect our worst to lead us. We cannot elect men that should be in retirement or men that should be at home playing with their grannies, with their grandkids. We cannot now empower them to lead us as a people, as a nation, and we want the whole world to respect us, and we want the whole world to see us as some serious people. The next coming election that is going to be happening in the next 3 days, please call your people back home to vote and ask them to vote for Peter Obi straight up. Anyone that still thinks Tinubu's situation needs still thinks Tinubu's situation needs psychological and psychiatric evaluation, I don't get that. Anyone that is still thinking of Tinubu, okay, maybe. We are telling people back home, but most of them in Nigeria are comfortable with their suffering and smiling. Please keep telling them, oh, don't let us get tired. Believe you me, Nigerians is ready this time around. If the INEC do their job well, before 2 p.m., Obi will win. Obasanjo never bring someone and he loses. We cannot Obasanjo bring someone and he lose in last election. Nah, lie. Obasanjo was supporting Atiku last election. Atiku did not win. We cannot bank on that one. We cannot bank on that one. We still need to do our own job also. Whether INEC is on our side or no, we still need to do our job. I agree with you that that day people will go out en masse to vote for Obi, and Obasanjo influence will help, but we cannot rely totally on them. Obasanjo brought Atiku, he was supporting Atiku last year, and Atiku not go anywhere. Okay, we can agree that he was supporting Atiku just Lori Raw. So please call your people back home. Adesina Oluwaseun, don't let us agree that our people like suffering. Sometimes they don't even know that they are suffering. This is the problem. Sometimes they don't know they are suffering. If you have people in Nigeria, start sending them money. And when you are sending the money, right there, vote buying. Buy their vote. Buy your people's vote before politicians will buy their vote. Send money to your people back home. Right there, vote buying. Buy their vote before politicians will buy it. You be the first to buy their vote before politicians will buy their vote. It is very important that we pay so much attention to this election that is coming in 3 days, because this election is a major determinant in what happens to us as a people, as a nation. We cannot afford to get it wrong this time around. Because if we get it wrong this time around, are we sure that we can survive another 4 years of bad governance? Thanks for the gift. Can we survive another 4 years or another 8 years of bad governance? Can we survive another 4 years, another 8 years of banditry? Nigeria and UAE, can you survive another 4 years? Another 1 year of no work permit? Can you survive it? Remember how many people have gone back home to Nigeria because they could not get work permit? Remember how many people that you know where AK don't shop because they don't have visa. Not because they don't want to have visa, but because they paid, but they could not get the visa. So use this might and this strength to call your people back home. Ask them to vote for Peter Obi. No sugarcoating, no beating around the bush. Vote for Peter Obi. Anybody that is begging you money from Nigeria, ask the person to go and vote for Obi on Saturday and come back with the evidence they vote for Obi. You will pay them, you will send money to them. It is better you buy their vote than politicians will buy it. This money, I send money to my people back home, I write there, vote buying. And I tell them, vote for Obi, vote for Obi. If you are tired of suffering, vote for Obi. We are not saying that Peter Obi is the Messiah or he will turn Nigeria to London or Dubai when he win the election. But we are saying that he has shown more competence more than the other two guys, Atiku and Tinubu. The fact that Atiku is a resident of UAE, of Dubai, whether a resident or he's staying here, he's a resident, maybe he's coming even when the visa is back. The fact that Atiku is a resident here, and we are facing this work permit problems for almost 2 years now, he had not seen PIM about it. That alone has disqualified him as a candidate, has disqualified him as someone that can lead Nigeria well. It is enough of people voting based on ethnics, on religion, on party level. Vote for people that have the capacity to lead us well as a nation. Vote for those that have the power, the charisma, the willpower. Vote for them. Don't vote for a old man that he himself need help. Don't vote for an old man that cannot go to toilet by himself. Now old age, they cause am. I'm not abusing anybody. But if old age is telling on them, they should also know that they should stay back home and not be running for office. We are talking about people's lives here. It's not a game. It's not what they will be playing 10-10 with. It's not what they will be playing boju-boju with. We are talking about 200 million people. So please tell your people back home to go and vote for Peter Obi. It is 3 days to election. We dey hear the shout to Peter Obi is the break from the cruelest old entitled candidate. He will start the change we need. That is the most annoying things. They are too entitled. All these old people in Nigeria, they are too entitled. Well, that is they even talk for another day. Old people in Nigeria, they feel so entitled. You cannot even talk to them. The way they will be talking, so much disgusting. And these are the people that enjoy Nigeria. Oh. People like Tinubu, people like Atiku. These are the people that enjoy Nigeria. People that enjoy free education. People that before they finish from school, job is already waiting for them. They enjoy Nigeria. They cannot reciprocate what they enjoyed. Instead, they are making life difficult for you and I. If you let them to gain power again, sure you know the meaning of NYSC. NYSC. Now your suffering continues. In order not for other nations of the world to see us as a non-entity, as a useless people, in order to reclaim our dignity among nations of the earth, we must vote for Peter Obi and Date to be the next president of Nigeria. We cannot vote for president that is having drug case hanging around his neck, somebody that cannot visit the US. The other two guys, they cannot visit US. Atiku, in the last election, na Bukola Saraki put her inside bag, he enter US. Na Bukola Saraki shadow, he take enter US. One bond do what US ni. We cannot allow people with skeleton in their cupboard to become the president of Nigeria. Nigerians as a people, we are respected everywhere in the world. We will not allow anybody that want to use their personal ambition to tarnish the image of 200 million people. Yes, NYC, now your struggle continues. Okay, it's not struggle. Struggle and suffering, you know, it's not the same thing. So please, let us call our people back home. This broadcast is going to last for only 1 hour. It is just speaking it how it is. It is not sugarcoating. We are not here to look at anybody's face. All of you that want to vote for Tinubu, Ashimama make me laying lori. Because plan bó ṣe máa dá fún wa. So àwa náà gbọ́dọ̀ plan bó ṣe máa dá fún yín. Tinubu has shown that he cannot lead, he cannot even take care of himself, not to talk of take care of 200 million people. Tinubu is a great guy in his time. Tinubu is a very great guy in his time. Citizen, I'm Gushi from Canada. I've been watching your videos here. I want you to help my friend. I think that is friend. What happened to your friend, please? Gushi. Gushi, what happened to your friend, please? Tinubu is a great guy, but those are in his time, in his years. He has done great for Lagos State. He has built Lagos. He's the builder of Lagos. He's the messiah of Lagos. Kudos to him. But at this point, the Tinubu we have now, 2022, is not capable of even being a local government chairman, even a WhatsApp admin. Tinubu cannot even be a WhatsApp admin, but he say he want to be president. Being president is not entitlement. It's not what you want to become because at the president, then you must be president. No. Being president is that you have the competency, you have the capacity, you have the energy to lead. Being president is not a milokan. Kì í ṣe oyè ìdílé. Tọ́mádé fẹ́ sọ nípa àwọn tó kàn gan, Igbo ló kàn. Because everybody has lead. Hausa don lead, Yoruba don lead. Why Igbo no go fit lead? Whenever a Yoruba man want to become president, they support us. Hausa want to become president, they support them. But now when they want to become president, una say kini kan. Yes, Agberu Empire, we don't want. If you allow Tinubu become president, just know that well, it is well. Good evening, Baba. How was your day going? Let Nigerians continue prepare for another London president. One year, another London president. Nigeria. Don't do that. Can we chat in private? Yeah, sure, Gucci. We can chat in private. Just drop message for me when I'm offline. When I'm done with the show, I will chat with you. And we can move forward from there. We have seen how Agberu have become the order of the day in Lagos. Do we want our kids, our brothers, our siblings to become Agberu? No. Comrade, you will not be given Agbado when you come to Nigeria. I don't want Agbado when I come to Nigeria. Is it forever? Agbado for what? You don't know that a town hall is different to an Agbado is different to sweet corn. Have you eaten sweet corn in Nigeria, in UAE before? Somebody say for your dream. Olabode, wetin dey happen for your dream? Oh? Wetin dey happen for your dream? If it is that Tinubu should become president, that is not a dream. That is a nightmare. Show them nǹkan tó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ téèyàn bá ní nightmare. When you wake up from nightmare, you pay. So that is not a dream. That's a nightmare. All of you supporting Tinubu, ọmọ àlè gbogbo yín. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń support Tinubu, ọmọ àlè oní gbogbo yín. Mr. Tosin, please, I'm in Dubai, but I want chat with. You want to chat with me? You have some question? You want to chat inbox, or you want to join the live show now? Which one, sir? If it is what we can discuss publicly, you can send invites. You are on TikTok, you can send invite, then we bring you on, then you talk to us. All of you that is in Dubai and supporting Tinubu, you are abroad, you are supporting Tinubu to become president. Do you know that the same thing that is affecting Tinubu now Do you know that the same thing that is affecting Tinubu now was the same thing that was affecting the president former president of UAE, but he stepped down and let the brother to be presiding over the country. Olabode is asking for Peter Obi achievement in Anambra. I don't care about Peter Obi achievement in Anambra. Olabode Belu, I don't care about Peter Obi achievement in Anambra. And I'm not going to tell you about Peter Obi achievement in Anambra. But one thing I will tell you is this. Peter Obi, since this campaign started, he had said it expressly, and he are continually saying it, that since he left office as Anambra governor, Anambra has not even bought one bottle water for him. He's not taking pension. He has not taken anything from Anambra, and he has not taken one bottle water from him. And we have seen the news how he rejected Oil Block when he was president, when he was governor of Anambra. Let your Tinubu also come out to say since he left the governor office in Lagos, he has not taken any money that belongs to Lagos State. Shikena. Michael, are you there?
Good evening.
Shema, how you doing? Good evening.
Yeah.
This evening we are on the Bagede Oro. We are in say it as it is. No sugar coating.
Are you reading people's comments or you're saying your own mind?
People's comments, get
okay.
I'm saying my mind. Abi, does what I'm saying correlate with? Does it look like I'm reading comments?
It looks as if you're reading comments. You're saying many things at the same time.
Many things at the same time.
Talking about Tinubu, talking about Peter Obi, these and like throwing stone, left and right.
Okay.
So it's hardly, it's very difficult to even know where you belong.
I belong to Peter Obi. I'm asking people to vote for Peter Obi. What have I said about Peter Obi that is not, that looks like I'm against Peter Obi?
Okay. But one thing I just have to say...
No, I say, what have I said that looks like I'm against Peter Obi?
No. You can even be against all of them.
No.
There is no crime about that. But all I'm just trying to say is this. Everyone is entitled to his or her own opinion.
Laye John, yeah, that was before. Now, no, it is not again.
No, you must respect people's opinion.
No, we will not respect people's opinion. You know why, sir?
Okay, tell me.
In 2019 election, this is what I was saying to people also. We must respect people's opinion. We must let people hear their view. We must respect people's opinion that we respected in 2019 is what brought Buhari back to office. And are you in Dubai, sir?
Yes.
You know what Nigerians are passing through here almost 2 years now? Okay, so it is because we respect people's opinion that we are in problem now. So we are not going to respect anybody's opinion. If your opinion is looking bad, if your opinion will affect me as a person, I will not respect your opinion.
But, okay, I heard you clearly, and I understand what you're trying to say. But
are you a Yoruba man, sir?
That doesn't matter. I'm a Nigerian man.
Okay, but no, because me, I'm a Yoruba man, and sometimes when I talk like this, I want to make proverb, adage, I want to put it to further establish what I'm talking about. Yoruba say, "Toba ni nkan to wu dedere ni ko foku ye se, o le sun je." If we say people, we should respect people's opinion. Our people say, if we say now waiting, please, a moron, abi imbecile. If we say what waiting please imbecile, and I make you do it in mama dead body, if you roast and shop. So we will not respect people's opinion. people's opinion that will put every one of us in difficult situation, that will take us back to where we don't want. People's opinion that make us to be in UAE for close to 2 years now, no work permit, and the president cannot say anything on it. That people's opinion, we will not respect it. No matter who that person is, we will not respect that person's opinion. People's opinion that we say that we should have a man that should be with his grandkids at home, taking care of them. A man that is shaking and they are helping him to enter the car, helping him to climb the podium, holding his hand to do things. People's opinion that we say that man should come and lead over 200 million people. We will not respect that opinion. Everybody that have that opinion, they can keep that opinion on their table at night and use that as dinner.
Okay, just allow me to say one thing.
Okay, sir.
Okay. You see, one thing that has been tarnishing Peter Obi's revolution and campaign is this aggressiveness. We are seeing the aggressiveness from the southeast.
Aggressiveness from Peter Obi or from his supporters or from who?
From the supporters, of course.
Okay.
And that's the reason why I was saying earlier that allow people's opinion to count as well.
No.
To sell something to me. You are bringing it to me aggressively. I will tell you that it's either you take it away or you present it to me in a very good manner. You are campaigning for someone and you are doing it in an aggressive manner. You are telling me indirectly that your principal may be aggressive when he even comes in.
That is a lie. That is a lie.
And you know what?
That is a lie. A minute, I'm coming. That is a lie. A minute, I'm coming. Peter Obi has never abused anyone. Peter Obi has never attacked. A minute, I'm coming.
Let me just
a minute. No. Wait first. Wait first now. Wait first. Let's have a conversation. Wait first.
We're not saying Peter Obi is aggressive.
So what are you now saying that it shows that when Peter Obi enters, he will become aggressive? Peter Obi has not attacked any politician or anybody from the time of even Tinubu has abused everybody and called people's name. So Tinubu can call people's name. Atiku can abuse anybody, but when the obedience do that, all of you are picking offense. You should pick offense when Tinubu say Funke Akindele is too little to him, and they should not mention the name Funke Akindele wherever he is. You should pick offense in that. Because Funke Akindele is a Nigerian that has worked very hard to earn herself the name and the work she has today. But a politician that do not have any business doing, that is living on people's money, can come out to ridicule a Nigerian, and you don't get aggressive with that, and you say we are selling our principal and we are aggressive. We will be aggressive.
Very well. Let people contribute.
You said?
Moderate it well.
You are contributing. You should be give and take, right? Listen, you talk to an extent, I come again. When you were talking, I kept quiet, right?
I am backing Peter Obi, and I'm a Yoruba man like you also. Okay? But we are trying to correct the notion of people the way they are approaching others out there.
See, brother. We
are trying to canvas people.
We cannot all handle situation the same way. Kì í ṣe gbogbo ajá ló máa rí eléégún tí ò ní gbó. We cannot approach issue the same way. What is happening in Nigeria in the last 8 years, if you are a Nigerian and you are not angry with what is happening in Nigeria in the last 8 years, then they should check that person. If you're a Nigerian and you are not aggressive with what is happening in Nigeria in the last 8 years, then that person should be checked well. Everything that is happening in Nigeria has touched everybody, and it has.
Man, don't continue so. Don't continue so. Bóyá kẹ́ sọ èdè tí wá fún nísìn.
Do not.
I'm trying àti sell èèyàn pípé kó ó ṣe nǹkan fún wa, so that gbogbo wa máa lè jáde kúrò nínú nǹkan tá a wá ń sìn. À ń sọ pé báwọn tó jẹ́ èèyàn tiẹ̀ gangan bọ́n ṣe ń present ẹ̀ sí world yìí, they will say all manners of things against the people that are following all other parties. This is not the way to sell products. This is not the way to sell person to the masses. And you are telling me now that oògùn orí fífọ́, orí bíbẹ́ ni oògùn orí fífọ́. That's what you're trying to tell me.
What we are saying is, see, this is politics. This is not Sunday school.
Be a leader in one way or the other.
You said?
If you continue to be a leader this way, many people will, turn back from you.
It's not about a leader. It's not about a leader. Everybody is a leader in his capacity.
Not aggressive. He has never spoken bad about even his contemporaries.
Because he had people doing that for him, and we are doing that for him well.
People that are campaigning for him, the way they are doing the campaign is not the right way.
That is to you. That is to you.
You have even tried to
this man pocket. Now why they do all this?
Wait first. Okay, I'm with you, Michael.
So which you have been doing even on this platform now. That was why I was asking you that you were throwing stone, left and right. You were causing the people that are backing the Miloko. You are like causing the people that are following Atiku. Don't do it that way. Leave them.
We will not leave them. We will not leave them. See, I should make you feel bad for having a who is talking.
Give me 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, you can continue talking. No problem. We should only be presenting our own candidates to the world. We should tell them what we have. We should tell them what we want to do.
We are doing that also.
Like this platform now, you know that you have good followers. Even in your platform, on this live show, if you should bring one or two videos about Obi's campaign, whatever, the interview they've done for him, if you are playing it on this kind of platform, it will orientate people the more and let people know that this is what this guy has.
We are doing that already. We are doing that already.
You know it, but others don't know it.
We are doing that already. And while we are doing that, we will also be causing those that are supporting Tinubu.
Listen, you know it, but the people that are following Tinubu they don't know it till now. They don't know it.
They know it.
Let them know it. They don't know. So causing them will not bring them to go and vote for Peter Obi. They will only be angry at you. That's why are you causing them? And they will still go ahead and vote for Tinubu on Saturday. So you need to convince them. So the leadership spirit you need now is how to convince people to your side, not by pushing them away. Forcing them means you are pushing them away totally, and they will still go ahead and do the wrong thing. That is what we are saying. This is just my own contribution to what you've said so far. We should learn on how to bring people to our side, not by pushing them away.
Okay, I believe you have landed now. I believe you have landed. Kò sí wàhálà, àtọ̀rẹ́ àtọ̀tá gbogbo wọn la máa ní papọ̀. If anybody that is planning,
Saturday is around the corner.
Anyone that is planning,
the wrong person will still come.
Shebi, you have talked finish. Let me say something also now, Abi. Anybody that is planning,
I'll be with you. I'll be at the comment section.
Okay. Anyone that is planning to elect Tinubu, that person is an enemy of Nigeria people. Madam, we cannot hear you. That person is an enemy of Nigerian people, and we don't need to convince them.
Well, good evening.
Good evening. Chairman. This madam is talking. We cannot hear you.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I'm not happy that you dropped. I want to ask you something. When you are talking about people
that is how they used to do. When they talk, they run away.
Never. They don't stay. They don't stay.
They don't stay. When they talk, they run away. They don't stay.
They don't stay.
I will talk from the side of as a Yoruba guy. It's a shame for us that we cannot have something positive to say about our person. That is why when these people are attacking us, it's always a pain to us.
When NSAS came out, then all of you were, everybody was.
Are you telling me?
Protesters.
I saw a news today. Ordinary thug in Lagos State are making over $1 trillion in a year, going to individual pockets. And you people will still come and present to us that Lagos is the best state in Nigeria. I don't know why we cannot tell ourselves the truth. Very simple. Tinubu, everybody is saying it. There's nothing to hide. We all know the truth, but if you are not ready to tell ourselves the truth, we're still going to continue to be in that level we are. 8 years. Forget about tribe. All those people that are supporting Tinubu today is about the tribe. They know that Tinubu is nothing to write about. Omo Yoruba nini. Omo Yoruba tata. If you are eating for the politics, I know you definitely support APC.
I'm obedient.
People are attacking you, but you cannot come outside and
some people are voting Tinubu because of tribe.
The legal way to attack them back.
Majority Yoruba, Mr. Omosho, Emma Binuejo. Do you know majority Yorubas I've seen in Dubai here? A lot of them are voting Tinubu just because of tribe. They're not even voting for the betterment of their future. They're not voting for the future of Nigeria.
Imagine someone is saying Lagos is the best state in Nigeria. Are you enjoying anything from that Lagos state?
Never. Agbero is frustrated.
Don't do that. I hate when people are comparing states. Is that what we should compare? We are talking about Lagos state. What about Ogun state? What about Oyo state? That is Yoruba state. Yes. Is Tinubu have ever done anything for them? And you people will come and try to convince us. If Fashola still remain governor in Lagos State today, are you telling me Lagos State will remain the way it is? But God, for that is it.
Someone in the comment section is saying, bring me up. You are not sending requests, so there's no way to bring you up. The person that joined the other time that said we are people that want to vote for, we know them, we are aggressive. There's no how we will not be aggressive because we don't like the way Nigeria is. Because we know.
You don't deceive yourself that Lagos is the best state. How many states have you visited in the north?
Don't worry, I will still talk about that one. I'm coming. I will still talk about that one. Because that is how they used to deceive them. Lagos is the best state. You that say Lagos is the best state, which state are you from? How many states have you visited in Nigeria before you say Lagos state is the best state? Because some people don't go out. They don't go out, so they don't know anything. They only feed on what they tell them. They only feed on what they tell them. So, Obi is not aggressive, but he has aggressive supporters. Tinubu has been campaign abusing everybody, but those of you that are saying, that are talking against the obedient, will never talk against Tinubu. Tinubu stand on the podium to ridicule, what's it called? Funke Akindele. Tinubu go to Ogun State to call the governor Eleji. Tinubu went to South to say one of the governors there was living in his backyard. That boy, he was referring to a governor and a constituted authority as that boy. But those of you that are saying obedient are aggressive, you will never talk about that one. And you want me to reason with you. Then you say you have a platform and you are a leader. I'm not a leader. Everybody is a leader. Everybody is a leader.
Maybe they are paying.
I will not.
For your platform. You have right to your platform.
I will not be fighting for the betterment of Nigerians in UAE. And I will still encourage people to vote APC and PDP. And I've already expatiated that. Atiku is in this country. I've never said anything about our struggles and our suffering here. Tinubu is there. Tinubu is obviously cannot do anything. He just wants to be president for being president's sake. And we cannot allow that. Nigeria, our largest population is the youth. So how can we have somebody in his 80s to leading us. Somebody that could not even operate a smart mobile phone. How will he understand us? How will he understand what we need? So the person that is saying Lagos State is the best state in Nigeria, they are just deceiving you. In case if you are in Nigeria, visit other states, especially in the south, go to Uyo, go to Cross River. You will know that Lagos is not even closer. Who is there? Tomiwa, you want to give us a contribution? We have a lot of people waiting to join the show. So
exactly. Sorry, the host.
Okay.
No problem, yeah.
What part of UAE are you streaming from?
Dubai.
Where in Dubai?
I will give my location on live like this.
Really? Are you scared of someone kidnapping you?
Sure. Another Dubai.
I'm scared of anybody. The only person I'm scared of is God.
Another Dubai.
Another Dubai, okay.
What happened?
No, I just want to know, like, I stay in Dubai as well, so that's why I'm asking.
Maybe I look like your neighbor.
You don't even look half of my neighbors. My neighbors are not even black.
Hi, hello, how are you?
I'm good. Are you there? Are you obedient?
Yeah, I'm fine. You say what?
Are you obedient?
Sorry, don't think anybody that is not in Nigeria. We're only talking about our country. We don't need anybody from outside to come contribute into it. Should be only Nigerians, strictly Nigerians.
God is good. Are you there?
Nigerian, yeah.
God is good.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Are you obedient? Talk to us.
God is great. Come on camera. Can you guys come on camera?
100%, bro.
Can you guys come on camera? Let's see who we're
The UAE based, man.
Hope you have called your people back home to vote this coming Saturday.
Actually, they don't vote for people. Who would they vote for? Nobody else now.
Have you called them?
Actually,
don't assume that they will vote for Obi. Vote buying is true. So don't assume that they will vote for Obi. You need to call them and tell them.
They know.
Obi,
only a blind man that will see a good thing, that will say, no, all right, I do not want. Are you getting me? So when you have your two eyes open, without being sentimental or tribalism or ethnicism, you should know that Peter Obi is the man that is capable of handling the Nigerian job for now. There's no one else.
Okay, I think what the other guys say we are not doing, you are helping to do that now.
Leo, please come on camera.
I'm somewhere now where I can't go on camera.
Okay, no problem. Can you give your contribution, please, Leo Banks?
Yeah, like a lot of people, just like Ngozi was saying something. A lot of people were saying some things I was hearing. Lagos, the way they turned that Lagos, the whole trouble in Nigeria is caused from the Lagos. Why I say it's caused from the Lagos is when Calabar was the first capital of Nigeria, there's nothing that is in Lagos that is not in Calabar. We have the seaport. Seaport is in Calabar, the NPA, the Nigerian Port Authority. That is where you can buy things, do things very cheap. You buy cars, they import cars. But because of the federal government and some of the state government, because of how they can collide to steal money, they shift everything to Lagos and abandon Calabar ports. And abandon a lot of projects, a lot of ports, a lot of things in Calabar. Now, people are picking those things in Calabar, in Lagos for head. They don't even care about those ones in Cross River, in Calabar. In Calabar represents Africa. We have Tinapa representing they has Tinapa there representing African biggest resource is in Calabar, which is Tinapa. It was grabbed 2003 and they built it. As I speak to you now, Nigeria do pay Africans, some of African countries, some money because of the business they were supposed to be doing in that Tinapa. They didn't allow to be doing. They are paying some African countries because it represents Africa, not only Nigeria as a whole. So now we have seen a government that nothing is working, and a lot of people believe they will come here and there, they will tell you Tinubu beat Lagos. Now I've asked people this question:
I'm not being sentimental or being tribalism or anything. What has Tinubu really done in Lagos? Nobody can be able to say it out. Lagos State was built by the ex-military head of state from General Yakubu Gowon till Olusegun Obasanjo. That is where they stopped. Even Shagari, before the IBB moved even IBB was the one who built the third mainland before it was moved to Abuja in 1991 when he finished the villa. Now, I didn't see any valuable things that the Freedom Park was built by the British that colonized Nigeria. The National Theatre was built by Murtala Mohammed and completed by Obasanjo. The National Stadium was completed by General Yakubu Gowon. National Stadium and the International Airport. What did Tinubu do in Lagos State? The International Airport in Calabar was built by the governor. The two international airports in Calabar was built by the governor of Calabar, not by the federal government. You can see that everything in Lagos project were done by the head of the military government in Lagos. Now, let's tell ourselves the truth. People are suffering in Lagos. I stay in Lagos. I've traveled to many states in Nigeria. Just like we say it now, the Nigerian people are suffering. The people that even suffered more, just like our principal people that we say, are the Northerners. And even most of the Westerners. If you go to the West and the Southeast, people, you can see people suffering and battling in life. But there's no way you can buy things cheaper in any of the region, no matter how Christian or Muslim you are. So now we have been to a level whereby a lot of us, we don't know what was happening in those days. Now we have seen people coming to deceive us after 4, 5 years, 8 years to say they want to do this and do that. My thought to them, if Tinubu was to be my father, I would tell Tinubu, please, you are my grandfather. I will tell Atiku, you have been in this party, in this country of politics for the past 20-something years. Now, what have you done for the youth in different countries, in different states? Just like you were saying, Atiku is in Dubai here, he stays in Dubai, he has never come out to defend we Nigerians. Look at the way they raid us in Dubai. They catch us, they insult us, they call up all sorts of names, even though we don't commit any offense at all. They chase us, and they do a lot of things to us. Who will stand for us? Our president could not stand for us. It was last week I heard that he was having a phone call with the president of Dubai for them to open visa. Somebody that was supposed to have come in to talk to the government to know what is the really problem, because there are people who are here who are ready to work, who did not come here for violence or to violate their law, or who are intimidated based on other people's intention. When they come here, they just want to follow their illegal way of doing this and violating the UAE law, and they will say all Nigerians are the one violating the law. Now, what I'm like trying to let people know, let's think to ourselves. Forget about taking. You can take money when they give you money. You can take money because it is your money. Just like a lot of people, Nigerians and people, a lot of even presidential candidates say it is your money stolen by them. Investing. So if they give you money, you should take it and vote the right person. We know the right person. Like I was saying, if Tinubu Atiku is my father, I will tell him my father. Your time is up. You cannot offer. Look at how you are shaking. Imagine you coming to a social media platform, to a conference, to a town hall to say town hall is different from Balabu. You know, it's funny. Let me tell you, a lot of people take it for comedy. They use it to laugh. They use it to crack joke. But to me, it's not funny. Yeah, sometimes I say to laugh. I say, imagine a such person coming to utter a kind of word like this, and you now bring your intention because you are an agboro. I was hearing about him so long, saying, I need to give him time to. Let me tell you something. If me, I'm an assassin, like, I have maybe sniper. There are people that will visit in that Nigeria to go and snipe them, then I'll just die. Yes. A lot of them. Imagine you from nowhere coming to do tribalism, say, you are asking INEC that you want to distribute the voting materials to local governments. You will now see somewhere whereby Liam Mohammed will come outside and start to talk. You understand? You see when the court will violate, a president will violate a court order of the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court will also violate an order of the president, and you will tell me this is the government and this is a country whereby we say that things should be working, and we are saying that we are practicing a democratic government, democracy, whereby the people did not have the freedom Just like people were saying the other day, the Supreme Court has ordered the release of Nnamdi Kanu. He has nothing or anything to face. Release him. Now the government detained him. The DSSS detained him. What did you keep him there to do? How do we? That is why whenever you see problem coming out from the west, the east, the south, sometimes we laugh because people don't know what is happening. When I look at people saying break out, all these things, sometimes I know it will not work, but let's abide by the law of democracy and let the people speak out their voice and their mind. Allow them. Let me tell you something. It is only a fool that will go to a place, a market square, whereby they will tell him, take 20,000 naira or take 5,000 naira, vote this person. That person is a fool. That person generation. I'm so happy for the cause. Some of the pastors are laying upon people that will take pride and go and vote a different person. That cause will follow them generation by generation. Okay, the young boy that was standing in front of Obi's convoy is a young boy. He's a very small boy. Maybe he has not been going to school. If that boy look at himself and say, I'll give up in life, I don't think I can make it because my family did not have it in life. What happened that they will not happen? Imagine Obi Kubana coming out to say he will sponsor me. Look at the little reaction the boy did. So we have a lot of people in Nigeria that claim they are touts. They believe that they cannot make any impact in their life. That is why they decided to sell their own soul to tout things in the streets. Because if you believe that no matter how I am, I don't go to school, I don't know how to read and write, one day I will achieve big dreams in life. They will never wake up one day and somebody will call you, come, take gun, go and kill this person, go and fight, and the person's children will be abroad. The person will be hiding, taking security, guiding himself, and you will come and stand in that front, war front, fight for something.
Thank you very much. Let me address someone in the comment section. Sadiq Ventures. Sadiq, I've seen all your comments, and I'll be reacting to the one you say. Let not be talking here. Let not be talking here. Come, if you're not talking, if you're not speaking, please can you please mute so that we have one else. So Sadiq, you're saying in the comment section that we should not just be talking here. You said people should come home and vote if they care about their country. People like you should not be taken seriously. I really want to attend to you politely so that they will not say obedient are attacking people. It is not everybody that will go back home to vote. In the first place, it is not everyone that has PVC before leaving Nigeria. And even if they have PVC, their work might not allow them to go back home to Nigeria to vote. So we are not just talking here, we are calling attention of people to call their people back home, to tell their people back home to vote and to vote for Peter Obi. It is not everybody that will leave their job to go back home to vote. Tell your incompetent politicians that you are supporting. Tell them to allow people in diaspora to vote. Countries that were not even as wealthy as Nigeria, their people in diaspora can vote on election day. So tell your incompetent politicians to allow us to vote wherever we are in the world. It is not mandatory that when election is around the corner, everybody will start going back home to vote. We are obedient, and Obi no dey give shishi. So if we travel to go vote, who will pay our flight ticket? You are supporting Alagbado, so and they are distributing money even on camera. They are distributing money on daylight. So corruption is the benchmark of your party and of your candidate. So you can travel back home because they have paid you out of our collective money, the money they stole from us. They have used to pay for your flight ticket. So you can be in the comment section and be saying all sorts of garbage that come out of your mouth. My brother, who is your brother? I'm not your brother if you are supporting Tinubu. I'm your friend. Just call me friend. I'm not your brother. Friend is okay because there are different type of friend. So we are distant friend. My brother, not being rude, just honest truth. If you want rude now, citizen, we know the situation of Nigeria. So let's not act as if it's all rosy out here. We say it's all rosy. It's rosy for those of you that politicians are bankrolling now. So it's rosy for you. If you are in UAE and you are affected with work permit ban, or you have paid for visa and your visa did not come out, will you go home and vote? Will you go home and vote? If you are on overstay and you have paid for visa change or pay for partner visa and the visa did not come out and your overstay is counting every day, will you go home and vote? You will not go home and vote now. So it is convenient when life is sweet to us. You can start running our mouth. When life is good to us, you can start supporting politicians that you know that they are corrupt. If Tinubu was your father, will you say he should be running for the president of Nigeria instead of going to somewhere to rest? So you say, we know the situation of Nigeria. You know the situation of Nigeria and you still want that situation to continue? We are here encouraging people to call their people back home. And all of you on the chat here, I hope you have called your people back home to vote this coming Saturday. The thing is, we have a large majority of people in Nigeria who do not believe in a voting system. One, some of them do not also like to go out to vote because they think their vote don't count. In this coming election, all this has been changed. So while we have a lot of new voters also that we're going out to vote for the first time, we must encourage them. We must tell them what to do, because some of these people see us that we are abroad and we know better than them. So even if we cannot come out to Nigeria to vote, we can influence people's vote. We can influence people's vote if we cannot come out, if we cannot come to Nigeria to vote. Who is in the comment section that wants to talk? Who has not said anything? God is great. Are you there? Your contribution. Your contribution, please.
Unmute yourself, please.
Unmute yourself. You're muted. Kelvin, you cannot do it, Abby. When you look me like the game mind, you look me, no figure it. You call my life now. You go comment section, Diana.
We cannot hear you. God is great. We cannot hear you. Maybe you should exit and join again. Ovie.
Yes, bro. Good evening.
Good evening, Shema. How are you there?
Yeah, we just a pusher. So I see, don't mind that guy Sadiq when they talk to him, but I don't think he actually has a point to be.
See, you guys are just taking Sadiq very serious. Sadiq is a cruise person, he's catching cruise. Don't mind him, he's not serious.
No, you don't catch cruise like this. This is a very crucial moment. No, we want to make a decision.
You get the point. If you want to cash cruise, you go to their house and cash cruise with his people.
Cash cruise. Well, see, when things are
we want to determine the destiny of Nigerians, 200 million people, and you say it's cruise. It looks like cruise to you. Nonsense. He's doing nonsense. It's not cashing cruise. He's doing nonsense.
Let me add something here.
Before they used to say, when you are in when you leave Nigeria, you've left Nigeria problem. But now when you leave Nigeria, the problem will follow you from Nigeria. Where you are.
Can you hear me now?
Exactly. The present government.
Can you hear me now?
The government that do not have okay, now Tinubu wants to come. There's something people I tell is that if you see an old man and you are still conversing for an old man, what will you say about yourself, or what will you tell your children?
Can you hear me now?
I was speaking to one of my friends.
Yes,
we can hear you, but please hold on.
I was speaking to one of my friends back home, and I told him, I said, you are a young man at the age of late 30s, and you are supporting Tinubu. What will you tell your children? I'm a man who cannot represent us internationally. You go there and you start sleeping, or you start speaking grammar that is not even in a dictionary. Is that the person we want to put as a representative? Or somebody who say, oh, all his manifesto is attacking one party to another, calling Atiku name, calling Peter Obi names. He has nothing to give to the country. Tinubu is off the market entirely. To me, I'm saying it. Likewise, Atiku is off the market. The only person that can save the country now, because Nigeria is finished, is Peter Obi. It's Peter Obi. If not Peter Obi, I don't think any other person can. Because
if it's not Peter Obi, I would have picked Showore, but for now, Peter Obi is the
Showore is a good person, but Showore has to start from the grassroots politics. He has to go back, either start from House of Rep or House of Assembly. That's where people can see your work and see your credibility and say, yes, this man, when he was in this place, he did this. But Showore has never put himself in any politics and is going for presidency direct. So that's why people don't really support him that way because of that aspect. But as it is now, the only man that can bring structure in Nigeria is Peter Obi, and that's it. That's all I would say.
Okay, thank you very much. God is great. You can have the floor now.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, what I have to contribute to this our Nigeria issue is that any man with reasonable sense, anybody with reasonable sense, he will know that he's talking with his sense, that he will know that this man come